Here we go. We are back on the Zoomer app. And we're back in general because, well, I'm back. I had to eat a little something I hadn't eaten since this afternoon, so I knew it was going to happen eventually. Ask about Soot's whereabouts. Have I played Biomutant? No, I've heard that's good, though. They lifted the ban. They lifted the ban. Issuing a ticket as a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Holy shit. Okay, so like once upon a time, I usually, when I was like a kid, I would ask for toys that were like grocery store set or like little toy cooking. So this one time I think I had asked for like some kind of like police bag or something. I got this bag full of like kitty police props. So I had like tickets and like a hat and some like plastic handcuffs and a badge and shit like that. So I used to be the bane of my father's existence because I'd actually sit in the backseat of the fucking car. And if he went over the speed limit, I would actually write him tickets. I'd actually write him tickets. I was made for this. Let's go. RoboVision. Obstructing the fire hydrant.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
My dad fucking hated it too.
This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa
Who's
Kuzak.
there? Oh, it's only you.
Please remain resting. This is the full game. Which exclamation point info? There's places you can buy it if you want to support the stream. Is it working or did for some reason? Okay, good, it's working. I think what happened with the live studio thing, now that I made a settings change, I think they put it on a different codec because it was like tapping out my CPU for no fucking reason. I didn't change anything. Yeah, right? And okay, so the running, here's walking. Running isn't too much better. So I'm just ominously walking everywhere.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Delaying an investigation is a crime.
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I sound like I give a good Maple Pines and Luis Belcher impression. Man, I get that all the time, dude. It's just my voice, too. Scanning. Standard toolbox. Irrelevant. Scanning. engineering level 2. She is the real Mabel. That chick has a much higher voice. Kristen Shaw has a much higher voice than me, but it's cool because when I do start to yell, I do kind of sound like that. I get it. Car service documents, irrelevant. Deduction level 2. Man, I'm dumb, Robocop. Various tools, irrelevant. Scan for evidence on the stolen SUX. The sucks. Well, so there's a game coming out in, I'm not sure when actually. It's called Ramen. I actually have some stuff I have to wrap up on it, but I do voice in that. I've done a couple of other games, nothing that's really big or anything, but I'd love to get into it. Like, that's something I need to assemble a reel so I can start doing it. I agree though, thanks. Ramen, R-A-W-M-E-N. It's like a food fight game. Oh my god, Ballsack Noodle with the sub over on TikTok. Yeah, dude, welcome. Appreciate. There's, you know, right now it's actually 30% off on all subs on TikTok, which is kind of crazy, but it's actually a pretty, it's actually the rates for subbing over there are actually really good. Thank you. Ramen Food Fight Arena. That's the one. Yeah. Game's great. Ben, I'm off tomorrow, but this can wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others? I get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hiding something in his locker. Okay. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times. Like when he was stashing those stolen radios. You better check it out or we might get in trouble. To the locker. Anything else in here? No. I should be a radio or podcast host. I was also thinking about a podcast because I do a show called Garbage of the Internet, and I haven't done an episode in a while. And several people have mentioned turning that into a podcast. And it isn't that I would get rid of the live show, but I might actually do the podcast thing for it also. I think you're right, though. I think you're onto something. Criminal scum.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
He won't be held responsible.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
He fell in love in the first place. Skills. I have a point. Oh shit. Deduction?
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Car
Give
jobs?
me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me about Scott.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many
Hey,
things
Death
in my
Wish,
life.
welcome in.
And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Does he work here full-time?
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Okay, but why protect a culprit? He is clearly very guilty. But, like, why protect a culprit?
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Henry? Henry wants to play fetch right now. You guys want to see a cat? That could be what the ad breaks are for. Cat time. Henry. Sit up. There's another cat, and there's another cat, and there's another one right there. I don't know where the fifth one is. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, that's a cat.
It's so fluffy.
Yeah, he's very fluffy. Okay. You are under arrest for hurting officers' feelings. Okay.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
I will try not to
Court of
crush
law
his
will
skull.
be the judge of that.
So is this actually set? What year is this? Find Scott's whereabouts. I agree, food. So it's really good so far. Just fun. Like anything that kind of successfully, I don't care like how kind of janky it is. If there's like fun to be had with like a revitalized IP in a game, I think it's great, you know. And if they just nailed the aesthetic, that's like the whole point. It takes place between 2 and 3, but like what years were those set in? Because I don't recall. Or was it just 80s? Oh, he's here? It turned you into an iPad kid, the zombie game. We are still doing that, by the way, for like the several, probably the rest of the week. Puzzles and Survival, ! PNS on Twitch or YouTube. At minimum, just get your headquarters to level 5 if you want to support the stream at no additional cost to you, except the time it takes to get there. You can use the QR code on the screen. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. The movies never say what year it is. Yeah, I didn't know if they were trying to like, if it was set in like a futuristic vision or what, you know. I assumed it was the 80s, but the year 2028 to 2030. Hey. Yo, kid, boss was not impressed with what you did with that SUX, but he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. Robocop is 2043. Okay. Honestly, Robocop probably nailed what 2043 is going to be like.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Don't mess with that, Henry. Talk.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found
Hey,
evidence
Z, how's it
in
going?
Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
What the hell? Hang on. Random cat shit. Okay, you can't possibly help me. The best thing to do, your actions have consequences.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit. Is he all right? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home?
Uh-oh.
Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit! It's the Robocop is here! Oh, fuck! No! It's the kidnap! Oh! Bastard!
Blue and yellow, thanks for the 85 months of subbing. Henry. Hey. Hang on a second. He's just like sitting on the gaming computer. One, because it's really warm. Two, he's trying to reach something.
Did he always all about the balloon? Or the murmur? Mine sometimes you gotta roll up your sleeves and hit them with the pudding your dosy pudding.
This is our hood! Kill this
Holy
asshole!
shit. Thank you, Old Dranger. Thank you also, Blue and Yellow, for the 85 month subbage on Twitch.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who is responsible?
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Oh. Why were you hiding? I guess because of the knife slash, but...
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
You should have gone to the police.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone.
What's the panic costume we have today?
Thanks, Z, for the 100 bits.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Threat calculation minimal. You're addicted to backpack battles? Why are you animated? Why are you named truck driver? Things sometimes just be the way they be, you know? Hey, thanks, Evander. Criminal scum.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Uh-oh. Shoe print size. You're kidding me. Oh my God. Okay.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
I will give you a warning.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that or any violation again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
That is not the lesson that you were supposed to learn here. Hey, Demon Ishi, thank you so much for 46 months. There's a new Beatles song? Huh, interesting. Why do kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? We don't ask these questions. You're correct. Sometimes things just be the way they be.
Detroit, Mega City, they're all the same to the cyborgs with guns.
Graham, thank you. Shoe size. Hidden wall, huh? Vodka lime
You know
soda.
what they say about bitches? They have big feet.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the 41 months. I know, I tried too. I should be able to just bust through that shit like Kool-Aid, man. Aha. Secret button. Stop right there. Ah, yes, crime evidence. Wait a minute, are you telling me? Oh my god. Yeah! Oh, dude.
You know what they say about guys with big feet, big teeth?
Yeah! Yes! Let's go! Oh my god! It's my favorite fucking thing to do. No way. I should have thrown something at him. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Wow, sexy car. Return to the streets? Hell no, I won't do that yet. We got some looking around to do. Engineering level
King,
6.
if you ever shoot me right after I take a shit, I will haunt the fuck out of you.
I'll try not to, okay? I make no promises. Not enough skill points, damn. Okay. There's a lot of fire going on downstairs. Give me the evidence. All right, I think we're good. Stolen vehicle. Return to these streets.
can't believe you've actually done it. Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
You can retrieve the car yourself.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't mess this up.
I will take pity on young Scott, for he knows not what he's done. What a fucking game. All right, back to Soot. We used to have the I'd buy that for $1 in the bot. I took it out with all the DMCA stuff, but I should probably just fucking put it back in.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
They're actually
You
remastering
work for Soot.
Kingpin and
Tell
like
me
porting
where to
it.
find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Okay. Oh man, remember these? Yeah, they announced, I think, it Realms Deep. The guy who actually like made the original game is like doing it or some shit. He was the guy, I don't know if you were here for that. He had this incredibly thick accent. I think it's the same guy I'm thinking of. Hello?
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Stay in school, child.
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
Steelers winning and the cat army sleeping well. That's right, it was like the Steelers and the Titans or some shit today. I don't remember what Thursday Night Football was. Slouching detected. Not illegal. December 5th. Aw, damn.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Maybe December is when I should plan on doing all the Doomer stuff, because I've been wanting to like binge that kind of shit. I mentioned the possibility of doing like December to Dismember and a bunch of horror games, but I'm thinking maybe we should just go balls to the wall with that instead. I don't know. You can use RoboVision to investigate objects. Short. We know. Doomsember. Could call it that. Business letter. Soot, my business partner. Recently, your men started to act, shall we say, unusually. They're questioning each other about what it is to be a true torchhead. Like they're looking for a snitch, but there can't be one in such a thoughtfully managed criminal enterprise as yours. They're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which, by the way, was truly great TV. They should know that the cops are afraid of you. Jostling among yourselves is bad for business. Maybe you could have a word with them. Just keep those productivity juices flowing. Your humble partner. We got a new clue. Ah. Expelled gastric content. Somebody barfed in the corner. Not illegal. This is such a cool arcade. Holy shit. Aladdin's castle was never this big in my area. A syringe with trace hinge lubricant irrelevant. It's too bad I can't like play.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Psychoactive substance. Uh-oh, this
Your
child
body
is high.
release suggests substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
You wanna
Who
know
sold
what's red
you
is bad for
drugs?
your teeth?
I really
break,
shouldn't say,
motherfucker.
but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
I am not bringing the drugs to you, just to be clear.
Is that the ocean?
Thank you, Ulfdring.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That is not
That
going to
will
be a
not
problem.
be a problem.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh shit!
Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Was it worth it?
Kill that freak!
Wow, they just lined up in a fucking row for that. That was good. Say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of this double cheesy Auntie N hot sauce body bags and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business, Mr. J. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dopeheads either buy nuke or jack all. Your lovely superstardom boss, S. Come with me, criminal scum!
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Sir, there is a traitor in your midst.
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me?
Oh, shit.
You! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
Yeah, what's the deal
You
with the
must
hair?
know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
I will make you comply.
Interrogation sequence initiated.
You can't do it! I'm a respectable citizen, and I have complex health conditions! Okay, fine, I'll talk! They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Sounds like that's where we're going. Return to the streets, but not before I loot everything in here, including your nuke. Aw, damn. Installation invoice, $62 desk button, $2,340 armored gate, $580 installation. Security Innovations ripped you off, man. Because, like, didn't take nothing for Robocop.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
the hell out of here. Man, everybody's hell-bent on telling me shit. Look around town, press the desk button, etc., etc. Wait a minute. No! Oh, I'll take that. Nice. Note with a safe code combination. Right? I think I could just pick up the safe and smash it on the ground. You know? I'm Robocop, right? Good question. Let's find out. Well, I think the desk button wires went into... There was like a gate or something that opened this way. Wasn't there? This is the gate. Yeah, it's right there. Actually care that much. I have so many games to play that, like, we you know, learning some extra stuff in backseating. I don't want any spoils. I think that's my big takeaway. Backseating doesn't really bother me quite as much anymore. It used to really get on my nerves. If it's something I'm super invested in, then it totally does get on my nerves still, but I don't think I care too much about this one. Bees! Bees! What's up, Jin? No, Arsangus, no, I didn't even consider what you were doing to be like a backseat. I knew that it opened up that gate, but I didn't know where the gate was. Okay, locate the ghost house. Oh, ads are about to start over on the Twitch side of things, so we can take a minute. 'Cause I'm not quite ready to stand up yet. Well, I could take like a minute and just like run across the hall and use the restroom. Hold up. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Give me a sec. Okay. I feel like driving, while it would have been cool to have, probably would have added like a lot of extra I don't know, chance for bugginess, which for me is like a good thing. It might have changed the tone of the game a little bit for better or worse. Driving could have been really cool. I agree. But it probably wouldn't have been the best driving experience, yeah. I don't think it's a game breaking thing for me that it's not there. Can Robocop even fit in an unmodified car? From the 80s, maybe. Hold on a sec. Move this over.
Glory to the window spiders, protector of the corner, eaters of pests, terrors of getting on your head and causing you to spill your coffee to the four winds.
Yeah. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate it. For the 70 months of subbing. Welcome back. We're waiting on that ad break to finish over on the Twitch side of things real fast. I was able to finally, I've been locked in with the stupid ad thing for a while, the ad programmer, but they didn't give me a lot of options on the length, like of how long it would take. That's why it just kept getting in the way of the stream. I was finally able to go in and change it. I don't think it was like that for everybody, but for me in particular, I was having a hard time adjusting it and not wanting to interrupt the stream every like 20 minutes. Finally, I got it set so that it's like 3.5 minutes of ads every hour, which is exactly how it should be. Hey, Crib, how's it going? All right. I think ads are pretty much ending. We can keep walking. Welcome back, everybody, from the scheduled ad break.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Okay. I was trying to get a look at your voice that totally doesn't match the rest of you.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Well, yeah, there was a whole sequence in the beginning where he like fell and he had to go through some like recalibration, right? So it kind of makes sense in a way for him to have to relearn some of this stuff. If you can suspend your disbelief. What's up, firearm? Into the ghost house. The 80s tech thing is probably the most plausible explanation for the question the plasterboard asked.
You need to be taught some manners.
I've seen the old movies, but it's been a long time.
I'll torch you to a
Uh-oh.
Give him hell!
I'm coming for you. No, I haven't. What? Get over here. Man, the throwing people is like one of the most satisfying feelings. Do I ever throw Trav? No. Would that I could. Buster like Kool-Aid Man. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Awesome aim. Awesome aim.
Smoke him out!
Get out of my face.
Don't back up!
Who the fuck? Whomst? Whoa. Whoa. It suggested there was something to investigate in here. I'm always shooting off dicks, so yeah. Several. That was incredible. Yeah. Whoa. Damn. I'm seeing some health I really need. Anything else?
Hey
Miller, thanks so much for the 99 months. I don't know why it popped in my head today. Just the like some old clips that you were in and stuff. And I was like, damn, I hope Miller's doing well.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions.
His name is Pickles.
Could you untie me
Oh my
first?
God.
They really outdid themselves with these knots.
The fire is gone, Lawrence.
Talk.
Well, for now.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is your civic duty to help.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
I mean, okay.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name.
Do tell.
This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Sure. For now, because, like, so we did an exorcism. We just, not even an exorcism, we did a seance on Saturday. We got rid of the fire, but the demon has the power to bring it back whenever he wants. So I don't think we got rid of the demon. We just got rid of the fire. And I don't quite know what that means yet. But it is a little more comfortable in here. Where's that wall? I'm busting through. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is just... Okay, I could have come this way. Escort... Pickles, come on, dude. Damn. Do I have... I don't. Oh, pickles, this way. Shining Kenshin. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Don't get into too much trouble, young Pickles. Where is he? Take your fucking time, dude. All right.
It's nice to be free again.
Thank you, Blue Nerd, for the
Thanks to
roses.
Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
All right, well, you know. How do you know Briggs?
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back.
Did they do the Terminator game? That game wasn't too bad, actually.
I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever
This
since.
just came out, King Carnage,
He
yeah.
even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police
pretty fun.
tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Is Briggs in trouble?
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
Spider-Man 2 is the new hotness. I am leaving now.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Man, your face is like rough. I don't mean like ugly. I mean like his face looks like cement, like cracked cement. Let us go now.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
All right.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Knees weak.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
This fucking
She's
baldouche
good at reading
nonsense.
people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Hey, Haywood, how's it going? There wasn't anything at the P.O. box today, so I'll go in a few days. John Robocop, you know? That's his name. Go to Briggs's apartment.
This is it. Deep breath.
Guerrilla Tactics, thanks for the 75 months. Well, it may very well have arrived today, and I just was there too early. You know?
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Robocop.
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
Holy shit. Oh, it's all good, Haywood.
Can't
No big
stand
deal.
him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
I had to go out today anyways.
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Do not instruct Robocop to shoot unless you mean it.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
What was his last known location?
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Is Pickles involved in some way?
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Isn't it the guy who played Robocop in the OG?
Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
That's what I thought.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Well, then, okay.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
I think to convert it to a Prime sub, you have to let your sub lapse and then to pick it back up with the Prime sub. I think it's some stupid shit like that. Just the heartfelt like scenes with her being like, I don't know, Robocop. Recommendation letter. Detroit Against Addiction Program Agreement Form. Participant named Joshua Pickles Green, age 34. He's abused a lot of nuke. He's referring Michael Briggs. Reason for referral: Joshua has made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since. But he is a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I am convinced he really wants to make a difference, but in order to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA is a voluntary program, therefore we need participants' signature in order to enroll them in our center. Oh yeah, so we did a seance. I'm gonna make a highlight, and I'll make sure that the highlight gets put up of our seance the other day to get rid of the flames. Chimera.
Madam, you have suffered an emotional shock.
Thanks for the 59 months. Welcome back.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
I mean, people say that kind of shit all the time. Oh, no. Okay. You mean I can't just break it? Oh.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Oh, right in here?
Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
I walked around. I went the long way.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Hey, Thomas. I'm good. How are you? Your conduct is unbecoming of an athlete.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
All right. Let's follow the chalk trail.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing, another commercial stuffed with subliminal messages, is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. Hey, thanks, Balzac, for the corn. River littering trend, or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface? You decide. Signs. Interstellars paint their names on the buildings around Laundromat. This is how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Not while you're with Robocop.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Lily is in the other room singing the song of her people. I'll probably take a break sooner than later. I think I haven't stood up in a bit because the last break I sat here for. Oh shit, what do we got here? Scan
Shoe
results.
Print, size 7.
Oil spillage reveals a shoe print.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Not quite. No clues or traces.
What about over there?
No, it is
Metal
locked.
garage
They
door.
did not go inside.
Size 7. Ladder unreachable by a teenager. This came out today, yeah. It's pretty fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. Chalk pieces.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Incredible.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Stay behind me. It's pretty fun. Definitely, I think worth wishlisting at the very least.
Come on.
Wait, what?
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up.
Oh.
He's laughing at you.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
What's going on over there? Yo, Daniel.
Oh no, it's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Oh!
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot
Oh shit,
without
thank
giving
you
a warning.
for getting the headquarters level 5.
But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down.
I'd say if you were already excited for the game, it's worth the full price. If you're kind of on the fence, sale.
Take the easy way out.
It's a lot of fun though.
Want to go down that road.
Definitely a
leads to a
fan service game.
Lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me?
Maybe.
Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
I think base game is $40
You already know.
and special edition is 50 or 60.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you tell my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Hang on. Okay. Drive to old slaughterhouse. Miscellaneous. Keep your beat in check. Look for signs of law breaking. Confiscate. Oh my god, I'm really close to the evidence. Okay. 1 second, I gotta do something real quick. I think if this wasn't attached to like a well-known IP, like you know, a janky 80s movie that's just like amazing. This would be like mid, you know, like it's the fact that it's RoboCop and it just feels like it, you know, it just fits. It's just good. It doesn't need to be anything more than this. This is actually more than I expected, like Genova said. I didn't really have any expectations, but this is more than I expected, so it's a lot of fun. And I'm like I'm always excited when a game that comes from a well-known IP nails it. Like Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Alien Isolation, those kinds of games. Oh my god. Wouldn't I crush this car? It's like a fucking Ford Taurus. Let's continue with side objectives. It is a Ford Taurus. I feel like that Ford Taurus is not built for RoboCop, you know? If you don't know who RoboCop is, you wouldn't fully be... I agree, yeah. If you don't... I feel like everybody at least gets like the reference to the name RoboCop, but there's probably a lot of younger people who don't know at all what RoboCop actually is.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Excuse me.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
Holy fucking shit, what? Can RoboCop even?
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Sure. I love this recreation of the city. Talk to Officer Kurtz. What up, Dennis Franz?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurtz finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I am even better live.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is the homeless man involved?
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
That
Talk
is
to him if
a
you
possibility.
Want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Hang on a sec. Okay. What do you think about the murder?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
OCP is too worried about the costs.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I'd enjoy join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I must go.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I love a good Moida investigation. Activate Robocop vision. Yeah, that's a dead hooker.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
That's quite a large contusion.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Mm-hmm. Fingerprints.
That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Yeah, but... There's the other heel.
Probably belonged to our victim.
Yeah.
Let's try to find other clues.
Working on it.
Poor Casey.
Tire tracks.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Thanks. This looks like perhaps where it occurred. Blood type AB negative. Hey, buddy.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such
I
a
hope
vehicle?
that the vehicle is
Jackpot!
actually a giant...
I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can
like
find
a
him.
van shaped like a flying
Film set
saucer.
near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Maybe. Tell me about the aliens, dude.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Tell me about the filming set.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey.
So wait a minute.
Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Are you proposing to me that the plot of Bart versus the Space Mutants is what's going on here? What's the purpose of your list?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Oh man, I want this guy's newsletter so bad.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Yeah.
Now, the set.
The moon is made of cheese. I mean, he do be having a point. We ain't ever seen the sun and the moon at the same time, right?
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire.
I think the moon is just the sun's ass, right? It doesn't actually exist. It's the sun. It's just the sun, man. Whoa, dude. Thanks for getting a headquarters level 5. I appreciate. No, the sun totally has an ass. It's the moon. The moon is just the sun. Can I get a tattoo? Can Robocop get a... I know what I said. Can I, though? I don't think so. We're sorry. Robocop is from the porn version of this. Robocop. Hey, Draven, how's it going? The sun is the cheese sauce. The moon is made of tacos.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so
Holy
we can get this over with.
Shit, Jerry, your hair, man.
Don't hinder the work of law enforcement.
His hair reminds me of, oh man, there was this, hang on, let me see. This is such a specific reference. I'm going to pull it up only because I'm about to, oh, it's not quite the same. It's close though. I'm about to go on break. So like, there's this whole scene from Kill Bill, which I need to watch again, where the crazy 88 are walking in. It's the iconic scene with the da-na-na, boom, 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 you know. And there was this one dude in the crazy 88 who had like this hair. This guy over on the far left. With the, and I just remember Jessica was like, he's the hot one. And I laughed, but I was like, yeah. This dude got that crazy 88 hair. He's got hot hair. What's going on here, officer? Lady?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew
You're
is
not
involved
with
in a
the law.
crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
God damn it,
I need a
Jerry!
reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Am I high? No, I'm sober. Your proposal is punitive.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
God damn it, Jerry! Sunblock. Oh shit, that's the kind of sunblock that was on the guy who murdered the hooker. Darkside Rob, thanks so much for the gift sub. You gifted a sub to Jay Wilsey. Jay Wilsey, welcome. I think it's a welcome back. Nikki Troy. To Teresa Robinson. Don't worry, Tess will handle everything, but you must know the crew's afraid of working at night. Maybe we should arrange more bodyguards. Cars allowed to park on set, plus one additional van outside of the team. Suspicious message found from Barney Burke. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account. Jerry, you are in trouble.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Jerry is very petulant, and I do not like him. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to take our next break, since we're about 5 minutes out from the advertisements anyway, and I can make some hot chalky. That sounds great. So I'm going to put on the TV and let everybody battle out with the remote. TikTok, we usually end the stream during the break, so we come back. So I'll be back in, I don't know, probably about 5 minutes or so. What's my go-to McDonald's order for dinner? I like the chicken. The McChicken. I think they call it the McCrispy. The deluxe McCrispy if I'm feeling fancy. You know? Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Please stick around or, you know, return to the TikTok live in a few minutes. Because I'm here for, what, it's 11 o'clock? I'm here for at least 3 more hours, maybe 4. And we're playing Robocop tonight. Be right back.
Meat TV. Bringing you the best quality meats since 2014. Our slut meat shine.